Hi, Kiahi Palaio here, and the title of today's video is NASA, we have a problem. And I'm going to start by giving you some history, all right? Historically in our market, we have always had projects in the pipe. Going back as long as I can remember, we had projects in Hawaii Kai coming online. We had the Ewa Plain coming online, Kapolei, Makakilo, Mililani Mauka. We had all of this product that was going through the process of getting approved, and we knew that we would have more product coming online. All right? Now, the problem we have in Hawaii is that it takes a long time to get a project approved. And I'll give you an example of a development that started out with the name Ewa Marina, and it eventually became Ocean Point. Now, Ewa Marina started in the early 1960s trying to get the approvals to develop 600 acres in the Ewa Plain. 3 developers, 2 of which went bankrupt in the process later, and 35 years after starting the process, the Ocean Point project delivered its first units. So it takes a long time to get a project through the pipe. And if there are projects in the pipe, then we know what's coming. That's the foreground for this video. About a month ago, I went to a presentation by Paul Brubaker, who is the guru of Hawaii real estate and Oahu real estate in specific. And honestly, I'm glad it was on the ground floor of a building, because I'm using this euphemistically, but had we been on a high rise, people might have been jumping off the roof or jumping out windows, because it wasn't a very uplifting or inspiring or rosy picture for the Hawaii real estate market or economy, all right? And he concluded his presentation by saying, after we develop Ward Village and Kakaako and Koa Ridge in 2040, we are out of projects in the pipe. And I said, wait a second. We're out of projects? There's none coming behind that? Right now, for the foreseeable future, as far as I know, there are none coming out of the ground or being worked on openly. And so what does this mean? In 2040, if we don't get some land rezoned, we don't find some big parcel of land that can be developed, we're not going to have any new product on a large scale coming into our market. And that means that our supply is going to get further crunched, all right? We can only add what we call infill. That's where we take a couple of small lots, combine them together, and we might add 4, 5, 6, maybe 10 units at a time. But 3,000 units, like Koa Ridge, or the thousands and thousands of units that were built in Makakilo or Royal Summit or Mililani Mauka, nothing in the pipe. We don't have the land zoned for it, all right? And NASA, that's a problem. It's a problem for people that don't own a home. It's a problem for adding new inventory. It's a problem for people that don't yet own, because you're going to see values move up because of the lack of new supply coming into the market. It is a problem. And how do I look at that? And I like to always put a positive spin on things. And in the long term, that is for sure, in my opinion, a negative for our market if you don't own. And here's what I would say. Long term, you want to own more real estate on Oahu. Why? No new inventory coming online. Lack of inventory equals high demand. High demand drives values up. So I think if in 2040, 17 years from now, you look back and you say, wow, I bought my house, or I bought an investment property, or I've owned more real estate on the island of Oahu, I think you're going to be really happy you did it, because even if we find a project to do, another big piece of land, It could take 20 years, 30 years for that project to get all of the entitlements and approvals to be able to start building more properties, more houses for people to live in. All right? Now, the positive is, if you own real estate on the island of Oahu, I think you're in great shape. If you don't own real estate, buy some. And if you're not buying real estate, then you're going to see rents go up, you're going to see the cost of housing go up, you're going to see values go up, and you're going to be left behind. On that bright and cheery note, I just want to thank you for watching, and if you want to chat with me or talk with me in any way, all the ways that we can talk, text, email, phone, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to chat with you and try to help you with your questions. And in the meantime, I want you to have a great day.